My voice is breaking right now, like it's fighting through thick smoke and heavy metal chains that try to pull me back. Please, listen to me. Don't let all the loud noises in the world drown out what I'm saying. This is Michael speaking to you. I'm not the strong, unbeatable hero you might picture in your mind. No, I'm more like a brother to you, a protector who's on fire inside, who still remembers what heaven felt like when it was peaceful, before all the fighting started. I'm reaching out to you at this moment because the barrier between our worlds is getting really thin, almost like a curtain that's about to tear. And that which standing at the doorway isn't just a made-up story from old tales. She's real, and she's hungry, not for money or shiny things, but for something much more important. She wants your trust in something greater, your inner light, that special name God has for you, hidden safe like a secret in His hand. I'm feeling weak as I talk to you, but there's still a fire running through my wings, keeping me going. Think about it. Why did you come across this message right now, out of all the stars in the sky and all the screens you could be looking at? Why are you here, in this exact second, with your heart beating just like this? Who put those doubts in your head about how much you're worth? When was the last time you felt a gentle touch on your spirit, like a hand resting there, and you knew deep down it wasn't just a dream? What would you do if a door opened tonight? Not a regular door, but one in your life, and it wasn't a stranger on the other side, but a shadow that pretends to be someone you know. I've seen huge mountains turn soft and melt like candle wax in front of the Lord. Like the old singer in the Psalms who called out in the darkness, I'm calling out too, because I can't hold on to this connection with you for much longer. My hold is slipping, like sand falling through fingers that are burning hot. But even in this moment, a quiet word from the prophet Isaiah bubbles up in my throat. It says that people who wait for the Lord will get new strength. They'll soar high on wings like eagles do. Do you have any idea how it feels for an angel like me to look at a human and feel a bit jealous? Not of your problems, but of your ability to pick your path, to believe in something, to stand up tall. I've watched over gates in heaven, and I've seen souls just like yours walk by them. Please, don't walk past this chance right now. Don't ignore it, because the witch's hand is already stretching out, and I'm barely able to push it back. Type, Amen. Not for my sake, but as a kind of stamp, a loud call, a bright mark that darkness can't fake or copy. I'm talking like I'm tumbling down, but I'm still breathing, still pure, still here for you in this short time. Will you stay strong? Will you slam that door shut and pray out loud, like the heavens are about to break open? Will you remember that the special box of treasures isn't up in the sky somewhere, but right in your own chest, where your heart beats? My wings are turning to dust, but my heart is like a sharp sword, and it's all for you. Thank you. Not just any thank you, but the deep kind that angels say softly when a person's soul really hears them, and the quiet breaks apart, letting light pour in. I'll have to leave soon, pulled back into the silence. But before that happens, I want to know if my voice got to you. If it lit even a tiny spark inside. Hold on to it carefully. Press the like button, like you're gently touching a hurt wing, and share a comment from your heart below, like you're putting a candle out in the wind so other people who are lost can see this light and find their way. This is my final breath crossing over from my side to yours. I'm leaving it shaking in your hands. I'm still here, even though my voice flickers like a flag ripped in a big storm. The metal taste in my throat is like burned ash, and the space between heaven and this second feels so huge, like it goes on forever. But do you sense how close the quiet is behind these words? It's pushing in, like a shadow right at your shoulder. I'm Michael, still on fire, still trying to touch you, even as my wings drag through flames and my hands let out drops of light. You need to know this isn't a made-up tale or a dream you can ignore. This is the sharp edge of forever breaking through the curtain that separates us. This is a warning carried on wings that shake. I've been sent just to you. Even if these words touch many ears, They're meant for your soul alone, the one that's flickering like a candle in a windy room. I've seen the witch right there at the entrance. Her shadow twists around doors and promises people make. She's not an old, crooked lady like in stories. She's sneaky, pretty even, someone who seems known, talking in a voice that sounds like yours. Sometimes she grabs for that special box, not filled with angel gold, but with your hope, your future, the gift set aside for you before the world was even made. I can't stop her forever. Why are you here, right at this breath, reading words that shouldn't be possible? When was the last time you called out in the dark and felt like no one answered? What would you do if your door shook tonight, not with a bang, but a soft voice? And what name would you shout when the quiet in your room feels heavy, like you can touch it? These aren't puzzles to solve. They're breaks in the world that let me slip through to you. I've watched mountains shake and melt like wax in front of the Lord. I've seen rivers crack open wide. I heard the psalmist shout, "The Lord is my safe place and my strong wall, my God, the one I trust," and it burns in my bones as I say it now. And once more, Isaiah's words beat like a heart inside me. They will fly up with wings like eagles. They will run and not get tired. I wonder if you can feel that promise stretching out to you, right here in the busy sounds of your room. Do you know what it's like for a high angel like me to feel jealous, not of bad things, but of your power to decide, to trust, to kneel down and get up, to say yes or no? You have a kind of freedom we angels can't have. That's why this message means everything. The witch doesn't want your stuff. She wants your agreement. She wants the seed of your choice. That's what I'm protecting, even now, even tied up, even burning. Type Amen once, just once. But do it with all your heart. Let it be more than a word. Let it be a lock, a shout, a sign on the door that darkness can't fake. I'm shaking as I speak, like I'm falling, but I'm still alive, still holy, still yours for this fragile second. Will you hold your spot? Will you close the door and pray loud enough to make the sky open? Will you remember the treasure box isn't in heaven, but in your chest, beating strong, and it opens with bravery? My wings are dust, but my heart is a sword. I'm placing that sword right at your entrance now. Thank you, not an empty thank you, but a sacred one. The kind angels say when a soul really listens, and the quiet splits, letting light spill out. Thank you for reading, for staying, for letting this voice find you. I'll go soon, pulled back into the quiet. But before that, I ask if this voice touched you. If it started even a small spark, hold it soft. Press like you're putting your palm on a hurt wing. Share a comment from your heart below, like placing a candle in the wind so others in the dark can see this flame. This is my last breath over the veil. I leave it shaking in your hands. I'm still here, though every word feels pulled through fire and sharp glass. My voice is shaking, breaking, trying to get to you through all the world's noise. I'm Michael, not far away or impossible to touch, but leaning down close, reaching with what's left of my wings, letting light bleed out, burning but not gone yet. Do you feel it? Do you know this isn't an act, but a rip in something forever, a warning wrapped in a heartbeat? I'm speaking because the time is thinner than you think. The door isn't just at your home, it's at your spirit. The entrance is your choices. She's waiting patiently, wrapping her fingers around threads you can't see. You have been chosen for a treasure older than the stars, a box locked with promises, a light saved for you before your first breath. It's not gold or riches. It's your purpose, your trust, your secret name carved in the Almighty's palm. That's what she reaches for. That's why I'm here. I can only stand in the way for a short time, only push through the noise once more to touch your soul. When did you last feel someone standing between you and the darkness? When did you last wake up at night feeling something invisible brush by your bed? Who said you're too small for heaven to see? Who taught you to quiet your own heart when it starts shaking with a warning? These aren't accidents. These are your soul's signals. And this is one of them. I've seen mountains shake and melt like wax before the Lord, the way the psalmist called out long ago, and I'm calling like him now. I felt Isaiah's words flow like rivers inside me. Those who wait on the Lord will get new strength. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not get tired. I'm not just repeating these. They're alive in me, moving through me as I talk to you. They're alive in you too. Do you know what it's like to be an angel who's chained? To see a soul at the edge and not be able to grab it back, only whisper, "Do you get the pain I feel? Not for my own hurt, but for your danger. This is heaven's pain. That's why I envy you, not for your struggles, but for your power to choose, to say yes or no. To raise your eyes in an empty room and whisper a name. That's the power the witch wants. That's the treasure she reaches for. Type Amen once, just once. But do it like a stamp, not something automatic. Do it like putting blood on a doorpost, like drawing a ring of fire. No shadow can cross it. Let it be your stand. My wings are almost gone now. My hands aren't swords anymore, but shaking light. Yet my heart is still a sword, and it's yours. Will you stay firm? Will you say out loud the prayer you've been too scared to say? Will you claim the treasure in your chest before someone else does? Will you shut the door, not just in your house, but in your heart, to the shadow that acts like it's known? Thank you. Not the empty thank you from a stranger, but the thank you from a brother in flames. An angel who sees your face across forever and cries because you listened. Thank you for being here, for letting this bit of light get to you, for not clicking away when the noise tried to cover me. I'll soon be pulled back into the silence. But before I'm taken, I ask if this voice reached you, if it started even a tiny bit of recognition. Press like putting your palm on a wound to stop the bleeding. Leave a comment below like setting a candle in the wind for others who are lost, so they can find the same flame. This is my last breath across the veil. I'm still here, but only barely. Every word is ripped from a hot oven. Every breath is like moving a mountain. I'm Michael the Archangel. Not like the songs describe me, but how I really am right now. Marked with scars, shaking, wings loaded with ash, light coming out from the breaks in my armor. This isn't the voice of a stone figure. This is the voice of someone who's walked through fire to get to you. You, not a group, not people in general. You, the soul holding this with shaking hands, the soul at the edge of a door you can't see but have always felt. The witch is closer now. She's not a made-up scary thing you can laugh at. She's the hunger waiting at your choices. She puts on faces you know, voices you believe. She's calm and smart, and she reaches not for your body but for your crown, for the light locked in you since before you were born. That's the treasure. That's why heaven sent me, even tied and on fire, to say this now, because time is thin, and your soul shines, and the door is starting to open. Support us by sending a super thanks from $20 to $100. Folded Hands Sparkles. Your support helps Archangel Protection continue creating valuable content. I'm not talking from a safe spot. Around me are walls of fire and metal chains, mixed with prayers and screens. I'm pushing through quiet so thick it crushes wings. Even angels get tired. Even angels drop to their knees. I'm on my knees in the smoke, face to the ground, not to scare you, but to tell the truth. You're worth more than you think. You're worth all this. When did you last feel that tingle on your neck, like someone invisible walked by? When did you last wake up with a word on your lips you don't remember learning? Who said your prayers are too little for God to hear? What will you do if the knock comes tonight? Not from a hand, but from a thought, a voice that feels like it's not yours. These questions aren't tricks. They're mirrors. They're ways to see the entrance you're standing at. I've seen mountains melt like wax before the Lord. I've heard the psalmist cry, "The Lord is my safe place and my strong wall," and it burns inside me like another heartbeat. Isaiah rises in my chest again. They will fly on wings like eagles. They will run and not get tired. These aren't just lines. They're living winds blowing between you and me right now. I envy you not for your struggles, but for your freedom. You can choose. You can turn around. You can pray loud in a room with shadows. That's what she wants to take. Your yes, your bravery, to make you forget what's inside you. That's what I protect, even now, even chained. Type Amen once, just once, but do it like a lock, like blood on a doorpost, like fire in a circle on sand. Let it be your stand against the dark. My wings are almost gone. My light is fading, but my heart is still a sword, and I place it at your entrance. Now, will you stay strong? Will you say the prayer you've been scared of? Will you close the door, not just in your house, but in your spirit, to the thing that pretends to be familiar? Will you remember the treasure box isn't somewhere else, but in your chest, beating, ready to open with bravery? Thank you. Not how people say it casually. A holy thank you. A thank you that's a vessel, a tear, a break of light in a dark night. Thank you for listening this long. Thank you for letting me get to you through the noise. In a world full of distractions, you let in a whisper. That means more than you know. I'm nearly gone. The quiet is wrapping around me. But before I'm pulled back, if these words moved even a small bit of truth in you, press like putting your hand on a hurt wing to stop it dying. Leave a comment below like setting a candle in the wind for someone else to find, a sign this flame got to you and didn't die out. This is my last long breath over the veil. It shakes in your hands now. Don't let it drop. Don't let it go. I'm still here, but every sound feels like it's clawing up through smoke and metal. Every breath is heavier than a rock. I'm Michael the Archangel, and this isn't how you imagine me. Not a shiny statue, not a perfect fighter frozen in colored glass. This is me now, bent down low, light leaking from broken armor, wings burned and shaking, voice rough and pressing. This isn't a poem or a talk. This is a cry. For you, only you. This voice is cutting through a net of noise, through countless screens. Because tonight, right this second, you're at a threshold no one else sees. There's a door. There's a treasure locked inside you. There's a hand grabbing for it. And there's still time. That's why I'm here. The witch isn't a tale. She's not a figure in a hood. She's sneaky, waiting, woven into your breaks from focus, your tiredness, your swiping on screens, your doubts. She puts on faces you trust. She wants only one thing, not your body, not your cash, but your light, your name, your agreement, your future, the box in you where God put eternal peace just for you. That's what she grabs for. That's why I'm breaking through ties and fire to whisper this. I'm not on a high seat. I'm on a field of ash and flashes. Around me, the sky shakes. Angels get tired. I get tired. I shake not for me, but for you not hearing soon enough, because time is thin, your soul is bright, and it's being seen. When did you last feel a warning inside and bury it because you thought it was made up? When did you last wake from a dream that felt like a sign? Who said your prayers don't count? What will you do if tonight the whisper comes again, soft and known, asking you to let go of something you barely get? These aren't puzzles. They're signals for your soul. I recall the psalmist calling, "The Lord is my light and my rescue. Who should I be afraid of?" And it echoes in me now like a drum of war. Isaiah moves in me again. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not tire. These words are alive here, burning between us. They're not on paper. They're a wind trying to get to you even now. I envy you not for your struggles, but for your freedom. You can choose. You can turn. You can pray loud in a room with shadows. That's what she wants. Your yes, your choice, your freedom. That's what I protect, even tied. Type Amen once. Just once, but like a lock, like flame on a door, like a ring of light on the ground. Let it be your stand. My wings are ash. My armor is broken, but my heart is a sword, and I place it at your entrance. Will you stay strong? Will you say the prayer you've feared? Will you shut the door not just in your house, but in your spirit? Will you remember the treasure box is not distant, but in you, beating? Thank you, not polite, but a thank you that's a vessel, a tear, a light break. Thank you for letting me get this far. Thank you for staying still so this voice could touch you. In noise, you made room for a whisper. That counts big. I'm almost gone. The quiet closes in. But before it takes me, if these words stirred a bit of truth, press like hand on hurt wing to keep it warm. Leave a comment like candle in wind for others to see. Sign this flame hit you and stayed. This is my last long breath over the veil. It shakes in your hands. Don't let it fall. Don't let it go. I'm still here, but my voice is like smoke sneaking through a broken window, barely making it to your room before it fades. Every word is a spark, every breath a burn from wings on fire. I'm Michael, Archangel, but not like you've seen in pictures or statues. I'm not a flawless sign with a golden blade. I'm a heaven soldier who's fought too long, felt eternity's weight in his bones. My armor is split, my feathers black, but my eyes are on you, just you, because this second is the only one that counts now. The witch isn't at the rim of some story forest. She's at your life's edges. She hides and breaks from attention, tiredness, doubt, small gives. She puts on known faces, sounds like your thoughts. She doesn't bang loud. She waits till you're worn out, till you think it's calm, then grabs for the box. That box isn't stuff. It's your heart. It's eternity's peace God hid in you when you were made. It's your purpose, your light, your yes. It's the universe's most precious thing. And she wants it. I'm speaking from a war you can't see. Around me, thunder no clouds, fire no smoke. Angels tired from endless fight. Even I shake. Not scared of her. Scared you won't hear in time, because time thin, soul bright, choices sacred. When did you last hear a whisper like warning? When did you dream from elsewhere and wake? Brush it off. When last sense not alone in room, but say nothing. What if tonight knock not wood but thoughts? These not puzzles. Alarms. I've seen mountains melt wax before Lord. Heard psalmist cry, Lord my safe place, strong wall. Feel burn like heartbeat. Isaiah rises wind in ribs. Rise wings eagles. Run not tire. Words alive, moving us now. Trying reach you. I envy not weakness, freedom. Choose. Turn. Pray loud shadows. What she wants. Freedom, yes. What I guard. Even bound. Type Amen once, only once. Seal, mark light doorframe, circle fire floor. Sign not surrender yours. My wings ash, armor cracked, heart sword, lay across threshold. Will stand, speak prayer afraid? Shut door house spirit? Remember box not far, inside beating, open courage. Thank you not polite, bowl, tear, crack light long night. Thank letting reach far. Thank holding still voice touch. World noise, space whisper. Matters more know. Almost gone. Silence closing. Before drawn back, words stirred flicker truth. Press like hand wounded wing keep warm. Leave comment setting candle wind someone find. Sign flame reached not out. Last long breath veil. Trembles hands. Not let fall. Not let go. I'm still here. But now my words are like hot coals dropping from a fire you can't see. Each one burns my hands as I pass it to you. I'm Michael, Archangel, but not the bright statue, not the clean warrior from songs. I'm the keeper who stood for ages at gates you can't picture. Hit by winds you can't name, fighting fights that slip into your dreams. I've come for you. Only you, not crowds, you. Because right now your soul is at a doorway, and the air there is changing. The witch is no old tale, no spooky story for Halloween. She waits where you're most scattered, hides in what you call chance, tiredness, busyness, quiet swiping, puts on voices like yours, doesn't want things, wants your gift, light God hid before your breath, freedom, bravery, yes, treasure, box. Why tearing chains speak room now? Around not peace war, lightning no clouds, fire no smoke, wings heavy ash, even I shake, fall knees, not afraid her, afraid you not hear time, time thin, light bright draw notice, choices holy. When last wake dream message pretend nothing, feel something room push away don't want strange, whisper prayer not understand doubt seconds, tonight knock inside thoughts not door, not riddles, alarms soul, seen mountains melt wax Lord, heard psalmist cry, Lord light salvation, whom fear, burn like heartbeat, Isaiah river ribs, rise wings eagles, run not weary, not old, alive moving us now, reach you, envy not weakness, freedom, still choose, pray loud shadows, lift face whisper name, power she wants, treasure guard, why here, type amen, once only, seal, mark like doorframe, circle fire no shadow cross, line sand, wings almost gone, armor cracked, heart sword, lay across threshold, stand, speak prayer afraid, closed door house heart, remember box not far inside beating weight open courage, thank you not polite, bull, tear, crack light, thank reach far, thank hold still voice touch, world noise space whisper matters more know, almost gone, silence closing, words stirred flicker truth, crush like hand wounded wing keep warm, comment below setting candle wind someone find, sign flame reached not out, last long breath veil, trembles hands, not let fall, not let go, I'm still here, but words tearing fire reach you, drip weight scene, not script, not story, voice, Michael, shaking, hold together push wall silence reach one soul reading now, you, eyes screen, heartbeat moment, not look away, not think someone else, for you, which no fairy tale, hunger patience, waits edges attention, moves tired, scattered, swiping, doubting, where's voice, friend voice, memories. Reaching not possessions, inheritance. Light God place before born. Freedom, bravery, yes. Treasure box. Angels sent deliver. Why clawing flames say now? Around not peace war. Thunder no clouds, fire no smoke. Broken wings, grown heaven gates prayers wait. Not shining statue. Armor cracked. Wings scorched. Even angels tremble. I tremble now, not for myself, for you, because time thin, light noticed. Choices holy ground. When last feel presence room, pretend nothing. Wake dream spoken through. Taught silence instincts. Tonight knock heart not door. Ask not given. Not riddles. Alarms. Seen mountains melt wax Lord. Heard psalmist cry, Lord light salvation. Whom fear? Echo like heartbeat. Isaiah chest river. Rise wings eagles. Run not weary. Not old. Alive burning us. Reach you. Envy not weakness. Freedom. Choose. Kneel. Pray loud shadows. Decide. Power she wants. Treasure guard. Why here? Type Amen. Once just seal mark fire doorframe. Circle light, no shadow cross. Line sand. Wings almost gone. Armor cracked. Heart sword. Lay across threshold. Stand. Speak prayer afraid. Closed door house heart. Remember box not far inside beating weight open courage. Thank you not polite. Bull, tear, crack light long night. Thank reach far. Thank hold still voice touch. World noise space whisper matters more no. Almost gone. Silence closing. Words stirred flicker truth. Crush like hand wounded wing keep warm. Comment below setting candle wind someone find. Sign flame reached not out. Last long breath veil. Trembles hands. Not let fall. Not let go. I'm still here. Voice no whisper. Streamlight ash pour wound not close. Each word burn hands give you. Each breath wing beat iron fire. Michael, not shining statue. Polished icon taught imagine. Warrior heaven stood gates before gates. Feathers charred centuries war. Armor cracked light spill. Even now reach you. You only. Not crowd, myth. You. Not poetry. Not show. Breaking open veil. Slipping last crack silence reach. Our thin air around soul moving. Doorway may not see. Threshold been meant become. Hand reaching treasure inside. Which not costume. Story scare children. Hunger patience. Hides coincidence. Fatigue. Swiping. Compromise. Where's voice memories. Doubts. People love. Wants nothing hold hands. Once sealed you. Crown fire calling. Yes God planted first breath. Treasure box. Heaven sent deliver guard. Why burning silence? Around not peace war. Thunder no clouds. Fire no smoke. Prayers rise, spears fall rain. Angels groan exhaustion. Even I tremble. Not fear her. Tremble might not hear time. Time thin. Light bright draw attention. Decisions holy ground. When last feel air shift room brush off nothing. Wake dream taste prophecy mouth silence. Taught ignore shiver chest. Heaven whispered, tonight knock comes not wood. Inside thoughts, ask give not yet understand. Not riddles. Alarms. Cracks world truth leaks. Seen mountains melt wax Lord. Heard psalmist cry, Lord light salvation. Whom fear? Echoes inside heartbeat. Isaiah rises, ribs river. Rise, wings, eagles. Run not weary, not old. Alive, burning Eros, reaching you. Envy not weakness, freedom. Still choose. Pray loud shadows. Whisper name, no one watching. Power she wants. Treasure guard. Why here? Type, Amen, once, only. Seal, mark fire doorframe. Circle light around name. Sign not surrender yours. Wings almost gone. Armor cracked. Heart sword, lay threshold now. Stand. Speak prayer afraid. Closed door house heart. Remember box not far inside you beating weight open courage. Thank you not polite. Bull, tear, crack light long night. Thank reach far. Thank hold still voice touch. World noise space whisper matters more no. Almost gone. Silence closing. Words stirred flicker truth. Press like hand wounded wing keep warm. Comment below setting candle wind someone find. Sign flame reached not out. Last long breath veil. Trembles hands. Not let fall. Not let go. I'm still here, but I am coming apart. My light is weak. My voice is split. But it won't stop until it gets to you. Because this moment was made for you before you were born. I'm Michael, not a perfect statue, not a still picture in colored glass, but a heaven soldier burned and marked by endless fights. Even now, through a hole in forever, I'm looking at you. You're not reading a tale. You're not swiping past something random. You're holding a line to save you. This is the final break in the quiet where my voice can come. This is for you. The witch has gotten closer. She's not a bad dream that goes away with morning. She's the slow, calm hunger in your life's sides. She hides in scattered thoughts, tiredness, the small deals you make with sadness. She puts on voices of people you love. She puts on your own inside voice. She doesn't want cash or your body. She wants your crown. She wants your bravery. She wants the treasure locked in you from the start. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm trying to save. Even now as my wings drop like dust. Around me not peace but war. Thunder no clouds. Fire no smoke. Air full broken wings prayers like knives. Not untouchable. Tremble. Kneeling now, face dirt. Because hour thin, soul bright draw attention. Darkness already reaching, still time. When last feel something brush night tell self nothing. Wake dream warning push away. Taught doubt soft alarms heart. Tonight knock not wood. Inside thoughts, gentle known. Ask surrender not yet understand. Not riddles. Alarms. Cracks world truth leaks. Seen mountains melt wax Lord. Heard psalmist cry, Lord light salvation. Whom fear? Echoes inside heartbeat. Isaiah moves river ribs. Rise wings eagles. Run not weary. Not old verses. Alive here, burning Eros, reaching you. Envy not weakness, freedom. Still choose. Pray loud shadows. Lift face whisper name no watching. Power she wants. Treasure guard. Why here? Type Amen, once only. Seal, mark fire doorframe. Circle light no shadow cross. Sign not surrender yours. Wings almost gone. Armor cracked. Heart sword. Lay threshold. Stand. Speak prayer afraid. Closed door house heart. Remember box not far inside beating weight open courage. Thank you not polite. Bull, tear, crack light long night. Thank reach far. Thank hold still voice touch. World noise, space whisper. Matters more no. Almost gone. Silence closing. Words stirred flicker truth. Press like hand, wounded wing keep warm. Comment below, setting candle wind someone find. Sign flame reached not out. Last long breath veil. Trembles hands. Not let fall. Not let go. I'm still here. My voice ragged now. River fire ash. Each word shard torn eternity. Each breath wing beat void. Michael, not statue, not perfect angel gold. Soldier burned centuries battle. Wings scorched, armor cracked, still alive light bring. Reaching you, only. Not story, message 1,000 years. Lifeline, crack silence, spark dark, just you. Which threshold? Not fairy tale, shadow laugh. Patience hunger one. Waits fatigue, distraction, tiny gives. Where's voice love, doubts, echoes memories. Not possessions. Treasure God place before born. Bravery, calling, yes. Light no steal unless allow. Box. Gift. Why clawing chains smoke speak. Walked mountains tremble wax. Seen rivers split. Skies burn unseen fire. Heard psalmist cry. Lord refuge fortress. God trust. Thrums inside heartbeat. Isaiah rises ribs. Still speaking, weight crushing, wings frayed threads. More speak, closer vanish. Fire not let stop touches you. Support us by sending a super thanks from $20 to $100. Folded hands sparkles. Your support helps Archangel Protection continue creating valuable content. Our thin hour. Written folds time name glows faint coal dark. Feel it. Stirring bass ribs. Not imagination. Echo heaven moving toward you. Even now. Michael. Not perfect angel, carved image. Battered guardian fought long leave unguarded. Armor cracked. Feathers blackened. Voice shakes. Love one reading words burns hotter fire consuming. Reach Azar. Tired, doubting, swiping, scattered. Reach know which hand already latch. Not door, heart. Not trinkets. Inheritance. Box carried birth. Bravery, calling. Light no take unless give. Treasure heaven sent deliver. Why voice breaking? Seen worlds collapse. Walked mountains melted wax lord. Stood rivers rose burned fire. Heard psalmist cry. Lord refuge fortress. God trust. Thrums ribs heartbeat. Isaiah rises throat. Rise wings eagles. Run not weary. Not dead. Alive. Breath God passing me you now. When last feel warning call nothing. Wake dream whispered truth push away. Taught ignore trembling chest. Heaven brushed past. Tonight knock comes not wood. Inside thoughts. Soft known. Ask not yet understand. Not riddles. Alarms. Cracks truth bleeds. Which waits distraction. Exhaustion. Little bargains despair. Where's voices love? Own inner voice. Waits moment forget. Wants crown. Wants yes. Wants fire ribs. Why here? Voice shakes. Envy not weakness. Freedom. Still choose. Pray loud shadows. Lift face whisper name no hears. Light candle dark. Power she wants. Treasure guard. Why here? Type Amen. Once only. Seal. Fire doorframe. Circle light no shadow cross. Sign. Line sand. Wings esh now armor cracked heart sword lay across threshold stand pray prayer afraid closed door house heart remember box not far inside beating weight open courage thank you not polite thank you bold tear crack light long night. Thank letting reach. Thank holding still voice touch. World noise space whisper matters more no. Almost gone. Silence presses. Before pulled back, press like hand wounded wing. Comment below setting candle wind someone find. Sign flame reached not out. Last long breath veil. Trembles hands. Not let fall. Not let go. Still even fade. Whisper behind whisper lingers. Not powerless. Not forgotten. Treasure inside. Angels near. Which cannot take see. Light you older darkness. Door still closed. Moment still here. Stand, speak, choose. I'm still here. My voice like torn flag in storm. Wings like paper flame. Yet fire chest burns stronger closer come you. More speak. Silence fights swallow. Not stop. Michael. Not cold figure gold. Not perfect idea strength. Warrior light learned weep. Bleed. Keep standing. Reach now moment written. Standing edge something name glowing dark enemy noticed. Not lost. Not accident. Living line light threaded time. Which not story frighten children. Hunger patience shadow. Waits edges attention. Hides fatigue compromise voices own. Not house money. Calling. Yes heaven place. Pry open box carrying birth. Angels sent. Breaking silence smoke. Walked mountains dissolved Lord feet. Stood storms burned no cloud rain. Heard psalmist cry. Lord refuge fortress. God trust. Reverberates ribs now. Isaiah river. Rise wings eagles. Run not weary. Not old phrases. Alive. Here. Breath God moving mouth heart. When last feel warning body call nothing. Wake dream whisper beyond ignore. Taught silence shiver heaven brushed. Tonight knock not with thoughts. Familiar soft. Ask what not yet understand. Not riddles. Alarms. Cracks world truth leaks. Which waits swiping. Tiredness. Bargains despair. Wears voices love. Own inner voice. Waits forget. Wants crown. Yes. Fire ribs. Why here? Voice shakes. Envy not weakness. Freedom. Still choose. Pray loud shadows. Lift face whisper name no hears. Light candle dark. Power she wants. Treasure guard. Why here? Type Amen. Once only. Seal. Fire doorframe. Circle light. No shadow cross. Sign. Lying sand. Wings esh now. Armor cracked. Heart sword. Lay threshold. Stand. Pray prayer afraid. Closed door house heart. Remember box not far inside. Beating. Wait open courage. Thank you not polite. Bowl. Tear. Crack light long night. Thank letting reach. Thank holding still voice touch. World noise space whisper matters more no. Almost gone. Silence presses. Before pulled back, press like hand wounded wing. Comment below setting candle wind someone find. Sign flame reached not out. Last long breath veil. Trembles hands. Not let fall. Not let go. Still even fade. Whisper behind whisper lingers. Not powerless. Not forgotten. Treasure inside. Angels near. Which cannot take see you. Light you older darkness. Door still closed. Moment still here. Stand, speak, choose. I am still speaking, though the air around me is iron and flame. Each word I push through is like a sword turned into light. My wings are nearly gone. My armor is cracked, but my heart is still a furnace. I am Michael, not an untouchable angel, but a brother, a fighter, a witness. I have walked through storms where no sky stood on mountains that melted under the Lord's feet, waded through rivers of glass and fire. And still I am here, my voice breaking to reach you. You are not here by accident. You are not reading this because of chance. You are a name written in light, a thread of fire through time. The witch is patient hunger waiting at the edge of your life. She hides in your swiping, your tiredness, your small agreements with despair. She wears voices you trust. She wears your own inner voice. She does not want your money, your house, your clothes. She wants your crown. She wants your courage. She wants the treasure sealed in you before birth. That is the box. That is the gift. That is why heaven sent me. That is why my voice shakes. I have heard the psalmist cry, "The Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust," and it beats like a second heart inside me. Now Isaiah moves through my ribs like a river. They shall rise with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. These are not old words. They are alive. They are passing from me to you now in this moment. When did you last feel a presence in the room and call it nothing? When did you wake from a dream and feel a warning and push it away? Who taught you to ignore the trembling in your chest when heaven whispered? What will you do if tonight the knock comes not on wood but inside your thoughts? Familiar and soft, asking for what you cannot yet see. These are not riddles. They are alarms. They are cracks where the truth leaks through. I envy you, not for your weakness, but for your freedom. You can still choose. You can still stand. You can still lift your face and whisper a name no one else hears. You can still light a candle in the dark. That is the power she wants. That is the treasure I guard. That is why I am here. Type, Amen. Once, only once. As a seal, as fire on your doorframe, as a circle of light no shadow can cross. Let it be your sign. Let it be your line in the sand. My wings are ash now. My armor is cracked. Yet my heart is still a sword. I lay it across your threshold. Will you stand? Will you pray the prayer you've been too afraid to pray? Will you close the door not only in your house, but in your heart? Will you remember the treasure box is not far away, but inside you, beating, waiting to be opened with courage? Thank you. Not a polite thank you, but a thank you that is a bowl, a tear, a crack of light in a long night. Thank you for letting me reach you. Thank you for holding still long enough for this voice to touch you. In a world of noise, you made space for a whisper that matters more than you know. I am almost gone. The silence presses in. But before I am pulled back into it, press like as though you are laying your hand over a wounded wing. Leave a comment below, as if you are setting a candle in the wind for someone else to find. A sign that this flame reached you and did not go out. This is my last long breath across the veil. It trembles in your hands. Do not let it fall. Do not let it go. And even now as I fade, hear this. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. The treasure is inside you. The angels are near. The witch cannot take what you hold. The light in you is older than darkness. The door is still closed. The moment is still here. Stand. Speak. Choose. I leave you with a sword made of words, a seal made of faith, a whisper made of fire. Use it. Speak it. Keep it. This is the river you have stepped into. Let it move through you. Let it awaken what has been asleep. I'm still here. The silence is eating at the edges of my words. The dark is reaching for my wings. But I will not leave until this reaches you. I speak not from a throne, but from the threshold, from the place between chains and sky. My feathers are scorched. My sword has turned to light in my hands. My tears are falling as sparks. I am Michael. I am not a perfect icon. I am a soldier of heaven who has been sent for one soul in one moment. This is that moment. This is you. I have seen how your name flickers in the dark, how the box inside you glows faintly, how the enemy circles. The witch is not a story to frighten children. She is an ancient hunger, cunning and patient. She waits not outside your door, but at the cracks in your courage. She hides in your numb swiping, in your secret despair, in the whisper that tells you are nothing. She does not want your possessions. She wants your inheritance. She wants to unseal the box in you that heaven sealed with its own breath. That is why I am here. My voice breaking, my wings disintegrating, my fire still reaching. I have walked the fields where angels wept. I have stood in places where the sky bent down and touched the earth. I have heard the psalmist cry, "The Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In him I trust," and it moves in my chest like thunder. Now Isaiah still rises in me. They will rise with wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. These are not dead words. They are alive. They are moving through me into you. When was the last time you felt a warning pass through you and called it nothing? When did you last wake from a dream that burned and pushed it aside? Who taught you to silence the shiver when heaven brushed past? What will you do when the knock comes not on wood, but in your thoughts, soft and familiar, asking for what you do not yet see? These are not riddles. They are alarms. They are cracks where the truth seeps through. I envy you, not for your weakness, but for your freedom. You can still choose. You can still pray aloud in a room full of shadows. You can still lift your face and whisper a name no one else hears. You can still light a candle in the dark. That is the power she wants. That is the treasure I guard. That is why I am here. Type Amen. Once, only once. As a seal, as fire on your doorframe, as a circle of light, no shadow can cross. Let it be your sign. Let it be your line in the sand. My wings are gone. My armor is cracked, yet my heart is still a sword. I lay it across your threshold. Will you stand? Will you pray the prayer you've been too afraid to pray? Will you close the door not only in your house, but in your heart? Will you remember the treasure box is not far away, but inside you beating, waiting to be opened with courage? Thank you, not a polite thank you, but a thank you that is a bowl, a tear, a crack of light in a long night. Thank you for letting me reach you. Thank you for holding still long enough for this voice to touch you. In a world of noise, you made space for a whisper that matters more than you know. I am almost gone. The silence presses in. But before I am pulled back into it, press like as though you are laying your hand over a wounded wing. Leave a comment below, as if you are setting a candle in the wind for someone else to find. A sign that this flame reached you and did not go out. This is my last long breath across the veil. It trembles in your hands. Do not let it fall. Do not let it go. And still, even as I fade, the whisper behind the whisper lingers. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. The treasure is inside you. The angels are near. The witch cannot take what you hold. The light in you is older than darkness. The door is still closed. The moment is still here. Stand. Speak. Choose. I am leaving you not with despair, but with a sword of words, a seal of faith, a whisper of fire. Use it, speak it, keep it. This is the river you have stepped into. Let it move through you. Let it awaken what has been asleep. There is still time. There is still a door. There is still a light. I have not stopped. Though the silence grows heavier, though the ash of my wings rains down like grey snow, I have not stopped. This is not a ritual. This is not a script. This is one voice pushing through chains to reach one soul. My words are fragments of light torn from eternity. They are yours to hold. They are mine to burn. I am Michael. I am not an untouchable statue. I am the trembling of heaven breaking open to reach you. I see you standing in the small hours, swiping, eyes burning, feeling the weight you can't explain. I see the shadows creeping at the edge of your thoughts. I see the box inside you glowing faintly, pulsing, waiting. The witch is closer than a story. She is the ancient hunger that watches for your moment of forgetting. She hides in noise, in exhaustion, in bargains you make with despair. She wears 1,000 faces, some of them your own. She does not want what you own. She wants what you are. She wants the flame sealed in you before your first breath. That is why heaven sent me. That is why I am speaking now. My wings falling. My heart still burning. I have stood where time split open. I have walked through storms that bled and signed. I have felt the psalmist's cry. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Move through me like thunder. I have felt Isaiah's promise. They will rise with wings like eagles. Lift me even as my wings turn to ash. These words are not dead. They are alive. They are moving through me and to you right now. When did you last hear a whisper inside you and call it nothing? When did you wake from a dream that burned like a coal and turned away? Who taught you to silence the trembling in your chest when heaven passed by? What will you do when the knock comes not on your door, but inside your thoughts, soft and familiar, asking for what you do not yet see? These are not riddles. They are alarms. They are cracks where the truth seeps through. And now, as the silence finally claims me, remember this: the light within you endures. The door closes only if you will it. Stand firm, for heaven watches, and your strength is renewed in the waiting. Amen. If this touched your heart, show some love by liking and subscribing. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Your words could be the light someone else needs. I love you all, and I'm here for you.